Where do I look?
Yeah, we'll talk right after. What is that? The one that says minutes.
79.
79. Okay, cool.
Tons of time.
All right.
Shit, I can talk for 79 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Hey, watch out, fucker. Yeah.
Coming in hot like an asteroid.
Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome to this week's show. I'm your host for this evening, Sean Sensational, and I'm joined here by Tuss Sexy and Will Amazing. Tonight we have a great show, and I know we've been away for a whole fucking year, but we're back and we have more shows to come. Tonight we'll be talking about Dave Chappelle's The Closer. We'll be doing the Boom Tube review with
Shang Chi.
Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
Dune and No Time to Die, as well as
The PlayStation 5 and the brand new Xbox console that's coming out.
we're reviewing that. All right, let's start with Dave Chappelle's The Closer. Start with Dave Chappelle's The Closer.
Well, I fucking loved it. I did. It just cements Dave Chappelle as probably, right now, like the comedian of our time, the social commentator of our time, much like Richard Pryor did in the 1970s with his stand-up albums. This is the name of it. You might have to bleep it out. Called Bicentennial. It's a funny fucking thing that is able to talk about the lows of society at the time while making you smile and laugh, but actually getting you to think about Jesus and what's going on in the world. I like that Dave Chappelle just doesn't give, two shits about pissing people off. The woke mob, the cancel culture, critics, so on and so forth. He just says, fuck it. I'm talking to everyday real people, not to the quote-unquote alphabet people who have labeled him as a TERF. I never knew what a fucking TERF was. I had to look it up. Apparently it stands for like trans, exclusionary, radical feminist. So, yeah. So like basically, what it means is like women that are so, I don't want to say radicalized, but they're like, if you got a dick or had a dick, you're not a chick. All right, and like, how dare you try and superimpose yourself into our problems because you have what they perceive to be a mental disorder. And Dave Chappelle's like all on board with that. And it's only because like he made a positive comment about J.K. Rowling, right? So that's my take on it. His commentary on the baby murdering that guy in Walmart and then nobody gave a fuck. Exactly. But as soon as he said something about a gay person, oh shit. Yeah. So I'm not gonna spoil a bit because it's fucking hilarious. Watch it for yourself on Netflix. And if you cancel him, you might as well cancel this show. This specific show.
Anything with this guy on it.
Yes.
Not really doing that. No, yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna say.
Fuck, I never make any of the things anyway. So. Brought to you by Bang.
All right. We're gonna go to the Boom Tube review. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start with Shang Chi. Take it away, Sessa. Tuss Sexy.
Shang-Chi is a great movie.
Awesome.
I like it a lot. It doesn't stick to the comic books, the original comic books, but if you go in with an empty mind, it's a good movie.
An empty mind.
Empty mind based on the comic books. If you've ever read the comic books, it's a good movie.
What? Was it as well balanced as everyone is saying it is? It's got enough comedy, it's got action and so forth. Although I've seen it, but yeah, go ahead.
It was well balanced. It was kind of slow at the ending, but other than that, it's a great movie.
Shout out to Andy Lay and fucking Marshall Club. Bro, he was the death dealer. The guy with the mask.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what?
You watched the movie or what?
I didn't know who was in it.
Yeah. But he's badass. Like Marshall Club, shout out, man. You guys are fucking badass. But yeah.
It was just like the girl from that what's that movie?
Aquafina.
Yeah.
That horse.
I like
is that her?
Yeah, the horse throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny, yeah.
She's funny. That made the movie for me.
Yeah. I wonder what that voice sounds like sucking your dick.
Probably the same.
Sean, you knew this.
Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
I'm leaving that one in. That's funny. Awesome. All right. Venom 2.
Wait. What about me?
What?
Shang-Chi.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I'm surprised he let you talk. That was the thing. That's why I thought he didn't see it. Motherfucker. Excuse me, Seth. Excuse me. So anyway, this is the real review right here. Go ahead.
I didn't see it.
I knew it. All right. Venom 2. Let There Be Carnage. Go ahead. Take it away.
I gotta say, Woody Harrelson, ever since the 1990s, when I used to read Wizard and they had their casting call, I don't think they ever did a Venom thing, but fans around the world would always talk about how there's only one person to play fucking Carnage, whose real name I forget, Cletus, whatever the hell it is, right? And it's Woody Harrelson. And almost 30 years later, and the fuck is pushing 60, they finally got him to do it. And you know what? It couldn't have been a better Carnage. It could have only have been Woody Harrelson. There's Patrick Stewart, and well, now James McAvoy as Professor X. There was Christopher Reeve as Superman. Actually, you can't take that because like the perfect fan casting previous to the X-Men movies was Patrick Stewart as Professor X.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now you got Woody Harrelson fulfilling his destiny and being Carnage, right? And, fucking kudos to Tom Hardy to being able to play both characters again. You know, I was kind of like about the first Carnage, and then I saw it and I dug it. You know, Tom Hardy's like one of the actors of our time. You know,
Andy Serkis did a good job directing it. He's a perfect guy for that too.
Of course, because you know with the Gollum thing. Shout out to Andy Serkis for reading the entirety of Lord of the Rings for the audiobook. You know, that's a little sidebar right there, but I enjoyed it. The entire fucking book, which is like this thick, he read the entire goddamn thing for audio. So, yeah. But anyway, like, no, Tom Hardy. He's not seeking movie stardom, but hey, the guy's like good looking. He can act, and he's not afraid to put himself out there.
Yeah.
In risky roles. And the one final thing I gotta say about Let There Be Carnage is that you gotta stick around for the post-credit scene because it's a doozy. It's a fucking doozy, but it's cool.
Well, anyway, Let There Be Carnage should have been titled Let There Be as Little Carnage as Possible. It needed to, I enjoyed the movie for everything he just said pretty much, but there wasn't enough carnage, and it should have been rated R. I wanted to see like body parts flying and shit because they really, man, it's a PG-13, and they saved the fuck for the right time. But once again, it needs to have more fucking carnage. That's all I was asking. But maybe because maybe they'll bring them back somehow, some way later. Next is Dune. That's right,
bro. I gotta say, when does it come out? Is it out already?
No, it comes out October 22nd.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the book. I'm a fan of the original. Not a fan of the remake that they did about 20 years ago. So
Sean Young was awesome though.
Who? Sean Young in the first one.
Yeah.
The original. Oh yeah. Before she went batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Awesome. So anyway, getting to the review on Dune. Go and see it. I understand now. I know a lot of people are saying it's probably not going to make its money back, or they might not, because it really depends on how well it does at the box office as well as on streaming, HBO Max, if they get pretty much part 2 of the first book, right? Because what he's trying to do is split the first book Dune in half, and then Dune Messiah will be the trilogy of Paul Atreides. It's very well done. It's artistic, aesthetically beautiful. The acting is superb. But yeah.
Aquaman's in it.
Yeah, he's fucking badass as Duncan Idaho. I never understood. I mean, I like the character. It's just the name, Duncan Idaho. It just kind of blew my mind a little bit.
It's fucking
but,
rad.
No, yeah.
Johnny Utah.
Yeah, Johnny Utah. But yeah, go see it when it comes out. It's worth it. Whatever, if you want to go see it, HBO Max or in the movies.
I want to watch it.
It's very well done. Yeah, very well done.
$15.99.
It kind of ends a little abruptly, but that's the only thing. Other than that, it's well done. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I want to watch it on HBO Max. $15.99 a month, and you get all that shit.
And it's free if you have it.
It's free.
Yeah.
FREE.
Yeah.
With the $15.99.
Yeah, exactly. Next is 007, No Time to Die. Exactly. I have mixed feelings on this movie.
Is it because you're sad that Daniel Craig is leaving?
No.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Well, I thought I had something for you.
All right. So No Time to Die.
No Time to Talk is what I'm
Yeah. Let's talk to No Time to Die, right? James Bond. All right. 007 is back. It's his swan song. Yeah, I have mixed feelings. It's a good movie, but I have mixed feelings on it. I think the best part of that movie really was Paloma, played by Ana de Armas.
Oh, that bitch is fucking.
Oh god, 10 minutes. She's only in it for 10 minutes. Pretty much, if you can get all the international trailers and all the clips and just kind of cram it together, you pretty much get 90% of her fucking screen time. But she's phenomenal in that movie. She really brings a breath of life to it. He's really in this movie. Spoiler alert. They're really trying to tie up everything, so you're gonna see, you know, throwbacks and callbacks to all the previous movies. Naomi playing 007, she was fine. You know, it is what it is. As for the villain,
Rami Malek.
he's, you know, I like Malek. He's a great actor.
He looks like a Boston
But
Terrier.
like he's yeah, he's barely fucking in there, dude. It's like, you know, where the man. It's like it's such a weak villain when he had the chance to be one of the better ones.
Does he really play Dr. No?
No, he doesn't.
Ah, so fucking good.
Yeah, and you know, I won't spoil the ending for you. We're gonna end it with our review between PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. What do we think about it?
Bro, out of the two, I know we got some loyalists to the Xbox franchise listening and watching, probably sitting here. But man, that PlayStation 5 is the fucking shit. I want it.
Yeah.
I've played it, and I swear to God, if my TV could support it, but my TV's a little old. I think it's like 6 years old, and that's too old already for that PlayStation 5. Santa Claus, if you're watching, I want two things. Well, actually, I want 3 things. 4 things. I want a nice head of hair. I want a bigger dick. I want a PlayStation 5 and a nice TV. And the 6th thing, world peace.
That's great. Yeah, I will break it down because we got Xbox, major Xbox.
Okay. Alright, guys.
Fuck you going?
I can't sit next to an Xboxer.
Oh.
Hey,
No.
this thing's gonna fucking air with me, right?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. So please, this is the only part that makes it right. No, well, between the two, real quick. I'll start with Xbox. I enjoyed it, to be honest. I wish they were a little bit more creative on the aesthetic, the aesthetic of it, you know, the look of it, you know, the design. It's just a box, which I get it, Xbox, but I wish they did a little bit more with it. But then again, for people who want it to be symmetrical, or you want to put it where, you know, it could fit nicely into your home or any type of what is that called with the TV on it? You know, with all the stuff in it. Yeah, entertainment center, stuff like that, right?
Man cave.
Yeah, the man cave. Yeah, it'll fit nicely. But then you got PlayStation 5, which is very next gen. It looks, you know, something from, you know, the future. So it just, but it's huge. It's gigantic. So it just depends on what, if you don't mind that sticking out, you know. But if you have your entertainment center and so forth that looks kind of that futuristic Apple type of look or so forth, it'll fit. But if it's something like, you know, just a regular center, it'll stand the fuck out. So it just depends what you like. But sticking with the Xbox right now, it is a little bit more powerful, just being honest. The exclusive games, they need more. But then again, it just depends, because Game Pass is just taking a fucking dump on the PlayStation online you know, service. It just does. Period. He's fucking happy about that. And like the great thing about him is the great thing about the Game Pass, you can play your PlayStation games. I mean, sorry, Xbox games. He's like, you motherfucker. What? Xbox games on your phone, and you know, so it's cross-platform. It's very, dude. They're just so light years ahead on that. And you know what? Each system has something for everyone. That's why I say just go out there and buy fucking both if you can. You know, and well, which one is more important to you? Just get that first. That's all. But with PlayStation now moving to PlayStation 5, what's different from theirs is the transitions in and out of a game is a lot quicker. So is Xbox, but I think the 3D sound, the big thing that stands out with PlayStation 5 is the controller, the haptic feedback. It like when it's going through sand, it feels like sand. It feels like there's raindrops falling. You know, it's phenomenal. You know, even the triggers. You know, there's the different tensions. You know, and it really, dude, it's a next gen. You know, controller. I think that's the future. But you know, only a few games. Like I think it's Astro's Playground or Playhouse, whatever the fuck it's called, that comes with the system. That shit is one of the best games out for the PlayStation 5 because it really uses the controller and you know what PlayStation 5 is about. And if you fucking you son of a bitch. But yeah, I think that's the big difference. And exclusive games, you know, because if you like God of War, Spider-Man, and those types of games, they're only exclusive for PlayStation 5 compared to Xbox.
Aren't they making that new Star Wars video game for PlayStation? They're remaking a Star Wars game from like the
Old
2000s.
Republic.
Yeah, that was ironically enough exclusive to the Xbox back in the day. Now they're making it for the PlayStation. I think that's pretty funny.
That yeah, true. Wow. But yes.
Back to you.
Yeah. But yeah, just get both, man. It just depends on.
Oh, we got fucking Daddy Warbucks over here. Yeah, get both.
It just depends on what you like. Just like the Switch.
$1,000.
You know, as much as these two consoles have been battling, the Nintendo has found a way to stay relevant because they kind of take it to the next level. They're the first to do, you know, the what is that, like the Wii technology.
The Switch is the shit.
Yeah, and the Switch is the shit. They're different. Like, let's take it. And then now you look at Steam. Steam is caught up to that. Now you can take a PC anywhere. It's pretty much Switch, but hey, dude, whatever floats your boat. If you got the money, buy it all, man. Buy it all. You know, and then tell your friends, "Oh, you only got one? I got them all."
Fucking peasants.
Exactly. Yeah. Go ahead, take it out, sister.
See ya.
Thank you for joining us.